Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Great to see you here today on my floor in my book room. It's been a minute since I've done a sit down video. Honestly, I don't even remember the last time I did a sit down video. I have been so into the vlogs lately. I've been so into the more like bookish lifestyle content. Like that's my avenue of choice at this moment. And a sit down video is kind of intimidating to me right now. So let's see how this goes. But I could not put this video off any longer because I have so many things to unbox and I'm so excited, and I have been waiting to do this video, and I just got home from a trip and I'm like, this is the perfect time. First of all, hi, if you're new here, my name is Kara. It's great to meet you or see you again. If you're new to the channel, welcome, enjoy the video. If you're not new here and you have enjoyed some of my videos, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button. It really helps my channel out, and just join this community. I love you guys and thank you for showing support. Let's talk about what's happening. It was my birthday 2 days ago, May 27th. And I am now 29. If you know where that reference is from, leave it in the comments below, okay? Cool. Yeah, I am 29 years old. One more year and I'm 30. Having a slight bit of a life crisis in that thought, but we're fine. I gotta admit to you guys, first of all of these are not for my birthday. All of the books that I am showing you have been accumulative over the last 6 months, but I have acquired a lot of them within the last month or so. Like probably over half of these books I've accumulated in the last month or so. She's been cooped up a little bit in terms of her book buying habits, and I've been set free by the fact that it's my birthday, and I have really not held back at all. Let's just get into it, shall we? Because I truly cannot wait any longer. Okay, so first of all, I have to start off with one of the gifts that someone got me. I don't know who this is from, but I'm guessing it's a book. It feels like a book, and to be honest with you, some of these packages I could have ordered and just forgot, but I don't remember ordering any Amazon packages, and when we got home this morning, there were 4 on our doorstep, and I'm like, what is going on? Let's just open it. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sahar! Oh my god, Sahar got me Yolk by Mary H.K. Choi. I have been wanting to read this book so incredibly bad. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm so excited about this. I think I've had this book on my wish list forever. Also, wait, look at the side of this. Okay, this is the girl here, and then on the side, it's the hands intertwining to the back. I know this is a book about 2 sisters. My friend Rachel from Raven Haired Reader read this and raved about it. And I just know it's about sisters and it's family coming together, and I just can't wait to read this. I've been wanting to read it for so long. So thank you, Sahar, so much. I really appreciate it. You are such a kind soul, and I truly cannot wait to see you. So that's book number 1, off to a great freaking start. I am obsessed. I thank you, Sahar, so much. Oh my god, I love you. Let's go to these ones next. So back, I don't know, a while ago, one of my subscribers sent me a little care package full of a bunch of books. You know, when I'm in the winter, I go through a tough time with my mental health, okay? And one of my subscribers was so kind and sent me some books to kind of just cheer me up a little bit. Her name is Colleen, and thank you so much. I hauled these in one of my vlogs a while ago, but I haven't hauled them in a book haul yet, and I just want to give a little shout out. The first one is Cleo Wade's What the Road Says. This is actually a children's book. Colleen is a children's librarian. I'm actually gonna leave her link down below because she has a YouTube channel and she's so sweet. And she sent me this book, What the Road Said. This, honestly, not just a children's book, okay? This is a book if you need a pick-me-up, okay? It just really made me feel seen and heard and listened to, and just that I'm not alone in this thing that we call life. It is a beautiful book, and I got so teary-eyed when I read it the first time. Amazing. Would recommend 100%. The next one she got for me is The Legend of the Rock, Paper, and Scissors, another children's book, our queen with our children's books. I actually haven't read this yet. I've been saving it for a little bit of a rainy day when I'm feeling down. And I just thank you so much, Colleen. You are so sweet. And I just love that she has me expanding my genres and going into children's books. And that's something that I feel like I never would know how to even venture in. I also don't have children. So thank you for exploring and expanding my horizons. I really appreciate it, Colleen. The last book that she got me, I know she got me 3 books. She is just too kind, is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. And this is obviously a huge booktube like darling. Everyone knows and loves this book. And my sister read it and she was like, Kara, you have to read it. And she's like read the whole series. And I know a lot. I have also read the series too, but I know it's a thriller. I know it's very well rated. And I think this would be a really fun summer book, maybe for Summerween. I don't know. Not into a huge horror thing, but if I could do like a thriller like this, maybe I would be more inclined to participate, because that readathon always sounds so fun and these books could get me to participate. Actually, that's a great idea. I should definitely do that. Comment down below if you're gonna be participating in Summerween and let's do it together. Okay, cool. Don't know what it's about other than it is a murder mystery type of plot thing and thriller. I've heard good things. Next up, I have 2 books that I got from Book of the Month back in January. I'm like a Book of the Month BFF. I know, it's a problem. I buy too many books. Don't judge me, okay? And I got 2 books at the beginning of the year from Book of the Month. The first one is Age of Vice by Deepti Kapoor. I honestly cannot tell you what this is about off the top of my head. I know it was a generational family saga, and I think there might have been a thriller aspect to it. 5 people are dead. Okay, a little bit of a thriller aspect, and I remember it was like, yeah, a family generational story-ish set in contemporary India, and haven't read it yet. I haven't honestly heard much in terms of reviews about this, but the little caption got me and I wanted to try it out. And then the next one I got was Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. I am currently reading this. I am halfway through. I am 100% giving this a 5 stars. I was reading it this morning coming home from my flight, and so I used my boarding pass as my bookmark. And can I just say, as someone who is not an avid bookmark user, there is just something about using a boarding pass as a bookmark. If you know what I mean, give me a like or tell me in the comments, because I would feel so seen. And it makes me feel like such like a that girl, like a world traveler, like look at my book and my bookmark is my boarding pass. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but that's how it makes me feel. Truly loving this. It's like a generational friendship saga following 2 friends over the course of their life who end up making a video game together, and like writing, representation, interesting concept. Like it's everything I could ever want in a book, and I just know this is going to be in my top 5 favorite books of the year. If you want to watch some vlogs of me reading this book, I'm going to leave them down below. I don't know if they're going to be up before or after this video, but like I'm currently reading it and I've been reading it in a few vlogs so go check them out down below. How do we do this? Maybe I should unbox. We'll do a little bit of half and half. We'll do some ones that I've already opened, and then we'll do some ones that I haven't opened. So let's go to this one. I need my box cutter. Where did you go? This thing honestly scares me sometimes. I don't want to like shred the book when I'm doing this, you know? Okay, I was very gentle. This is a gift. Oh my God. Who is this from? Oh my God, and they gift wrapped it. So cute. Keep your gift a surprise. Unwrap your present before opening this envelope? Okay. Oh my God. Who sent me this? Who sent me this? This is so sweet. Rachel, I love you, girl. How do I open this? Oh my gosh, this knot really. No, you did not. Okay. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm trying to contain myself. Rachel, you outdid yourself. Yellow Face by R.F. Kuang. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. Over the moon. Over the freaking moon. I am a cow that jumped over the moon right now. I'm so excited about this. I read Babel by R.F. Kuang at the end of last year, and it was my favorite book of last year, and now I'm like an R.F. Kuang stan. I want to read the Poppy War series, which I haven't read yet, but this is her newest book. I can't remember the details of what it's about, but I think it's about like someone who wrote a book and then someone like sells the book. One of her like sisters or friends takes the book and sells it almost without her permission or something like that. I know it's about like the literary sphere. Honestly, I don't know if I want to know much more because I just want to be surprised. R.F. Kuang's writing, out of this world. Truly out of this world. Oh my God, thank you, Rachel. I'm so excited to read this and putting this immediately on my TBR. So I want to know what this says. Oh, it's just a little receipt. Moving on, shall we talk about the books that I got when I was in Denver? Because I want to. Also, I got a fun little thing that's not a book, that's just bookish, and I want to tell you about it. Okay, so I just got back from Denver. We did a little birthday trip and it was so much fun, and we went to the Boulder bookstore, which, chef's kiss, one of my top favorite bookstores I think I've ever been to, honestly. So first of all, I got this cute little mug. It's like a bookstore mug, like it says Boulder Bookstore, and it's just so cute, so quaint. I cannot wait to drink my coffee just with my book mug. Like, I'm so excited about this. I think it's so cute. That was the first thing I got. And then the next two things I got are very much in the same kind of theme, okay? If you've watched my channel for a while, you would know I have aspirations to like books about women trying to figure out who they are. I think that reflects a lot about myself and tells you a lot about me, because I'm just a woman trying to figure out who I am in my 20s and 30s. And I tend to resonate with those kinds of things. And so I got
Sorry, I don't understand.
Please don't. Okay, Siri, that was too much. And so I got two books that are very much set in the same kind of tone. So the first book I got was Berlin by B. Seaton. And this is a book about a young woman who was from London to Berlin, and she's just trying to figure herself out. It was actually funny because I was actually maybe going to pick this book up when I was at Barnes & Noble the other week, but like, I don't know, for some reason it just wasn't calling out to me then. I'm glad I didn't, because then they had B. Seaton at a event at their bookstore, at the Boulder bookstore, and this is a signed copy. And I was like, yes, I will buy that. Also, I just read like the first few pages when I was in the store, and I was immediately like captivated by it. And I was like, yes, I want to read this. And then going off the same kind of theme, the next one I got is Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. This is a memoir, and it's literally just about a woman who I think grew up outside of London, and she's just trying to figure out who she is. Again, trying to find love, trying to find friendships, trying to figure out who she is in her 20s and 30s, and my kind of book. I started reading this again at the store, and I was like, I love this, I need to buy this, and so I couldn't say no. Moving on, shall we? Let's open my book of the month one that I got this month. I don't get book of the month every month, but they had a book that I was really interested in, and I actually have a few credits that I need to use. So I ended up getting a few books. Let's open it. They always taught me when I was a little kid to never do anything towards you. You always want to do it away from you just in case you slip and cut yourself, but she didn't listen. She didn't listen. Haven't cut myself yet, knock on wood. Okay, thank you for the bookmark, cute. Then what did we get? I already know. The first one we got, which I am so excited about again, is The Half Moon by Mary Beth Keane. Mary Beth Keane wrote Ask Again, Yes. And I read that book a few years ago, and I really, really enjoyed it. To be honest with you, I have no idea what this book is about, but I feel like it's gotten pretty good reviews maybe so far. At least I've seen it all over like Barnes & Noble shelves. It was calling to me when I saw it on Book of the Month, and I just felt like I wanted to read it. So Ask Again, Yes was like a family saga. I think this one is also a generational family saga too, or it's about a small town and navigating the complexities of marriage, family, and longing. My kind of book. That sounds like something I am interested in. Not only do I love reading like really high fantasy stuff, but I also love reading books just set in like normal life. And then the second one I got, can you tell I watched Queen Charlotte? I was quite inspired by Queen Charlotte to get this. To be honest, I couldn't tell you really what it's about other than it is I guess like a Victorian romance book, essentially along the lines of Bridgerton. I've never read Bridgerton, and I kind of want to, and I felt like I didn't want to just read the exact story that I just watched on TV. This one seemed like a good one that I could read that wouldn't be the same exact thing, but still in that same genre. I don't know. I was just interested in it, and I wanted to give this historical romance thing a try, okay? Next up, so there's a handful of books here that I got in January, and you know, we went through a little bit of a phase at the beginning of the year, okay? We went through a little bit of a productivity bro phase. I learned about some things about myself, and that led me to buy a handful of books based around productivity. I'm not gonna talk about these too long because they're kind of boring, okay? okay? First one is Atomic Habits. I read this and I love this, and I would 100% recommend this book to anyone who is looking into getting into more productivity. Like, this book is honestly, I could read this like over and over and over and over again and learn something new every time. It's just all about habit building and how to build better habits and how to continue like actually pursuing your habits and actually like maintaining your habits. Really amazing book. This book could be life-changing if you actually take it seriously and apply the skills. Would recommend. It was amazing. That was the only one that I have read of these books, okay? The next one we have is Getting Things Done by David Allen. This is another productivity-based book. Don't think I could tell you more about it than that, but this is the other one that I was really, really interested in reading, but she's had a little bit of a time. I've had a little bit of a step back from my productivity phase. So this one's sitting patiently waiting for me to come back to it. And then the next two I got The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. He is like a, I don't know, like some kind of like Tony Robbins-esque kind of person. I gotta be honest with you, I was way more excited about the other two than I was with this one, but I don't know, it fits in the same genre. Just don't ask, okay? And then the last one I got is called Traction, and this is a book about business. And I don't know how to explain this one other than maybe I got in a little bit of a kick in trying to figure out how to better manage my time in terms of my YouTube channel. I think this did help a little bit, but like wouldn't spend money on it again, okay? Let's just leave it at that, okay? Let's get on back to more of the fiction stuff, all of the fun things. The next series of books I got the entire Spy Family manga novels or series. Got these off of Amazon, and I haven't read any of them yet, and I'm very excited to, but can you see that they are all different heights? And man, does that bug me. It's still the same content, but I think I didn't buy them from a publisher. I don't know, I might have gotten scammed off of Amazon or something, but I've heard literally nothing but amazing things about these and cannot wait to read them. I feel like these are gonna be a really good time. Okay. What do we do next? Guys, this one's calling out to me, okay? I've been waiting for you. It is time. I'm so excited. Let's open it, shall we? Sorry for the change in lighting. I literally put the box cutter to my fairy loot box and then my camera goes, I'm overheated, I'm turning off now. So I turned off my light and hopefully this prevents it from overheating because I just want to get through this because I have so many fun and exciting things I'm opening right now, okay? Let's get back to her, all right? These are the Crescent City Fairy Loot Special Editions. I'm so excited. I ordered these back in October and they just arrived like last week or 2 weeks ago. Oh my God, they got packing peanuts. This is the real deal, babies. Come on. Oh my God, they use like tape that is not tape. It's like rope. I want you to keep in mind, this is my first package from Fairy Loot I've ever gotten. I've never ordered anything from Fairy Loot or Illumicrate. And for some godsend reason, I was able to get these. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get another Fairy Loot or Illumicrate thing again because they're really hard to get and I don't subscribe to them. So, packing peanuts. Packing peanuts. Wow, they really packaged this nicely. Let's see. Fairy Loot. Okay. Cute. Oh my God! Oh my gosh, there's bubble wrap and everything. They are not playing. They're literally individually boxed. Shut the front freaking door. Oh my God. It is individually packaged. House of Sky and Breath, House of Earth and Blood. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, let's open it. Oh my God, I'm packing peanuts everywhere now. They're literally everywhere. How do I open these without ruining it? I think I did it. Oh my God. It's like gold. It's like, oh! I mean, this is up there with one of the most beautiful books I own. I'm like truly in shock. And there is a gold ribbon bookmark. Swap it. Okay, question for anyone who gets Fairy Loot editions. Are these just things that you put on your shelf or do you actually read them? I know for my own personal self, I could never bring this book outside of my house because I would ruin it, as seen by many a book in my collection, and I will not stand to ruin one of these. On the back it says through love, all is possible, and it's just like the gold foiling. Oh, okay. Wow, absolutely stunning. Let's look at Sky and Breath, which I feel like it's gonna be, I haven't read House of Sky and Breath yet, so I hope it's not spoilers, which I think it might be. I'm assuming that there's gonna be a woman in the front or back pages that I don't know yet. I was debating between these and the Illumicrate ones, and I'm glad I went with these ones. I feel like the Illumicrate are also so stunning, but these ones, I mean, damn. Get away. Oh my God. I mean, same exact kind of thing. It says light it up on the back. And the moon, oh, what? Okay. Dang, they are so pretty and their faces are so symmetrical. Like, wish that was me. Honestly, I don't know who these people are. And it says light it up on the back. Absolutely stunning. Another gold ribbon bookmark too. Oh my Lord. Okay, so we have now proven that my light doesn't matter. My camera will overheat on its own. Okay, where were we? We were talking about House of Sky and Breath, okay? Absolutely stunning. I am just so excited about this. I still have to read this book, so sorry I'm not caught up, but these are absolutely incredible, and I'm just by far top 5 books I have in my collection, that's for sure. The special editions that I have in my collection tend to be reads, and these are the first special editions that I've ever purchased. Wow, those are so beautiful. Oh, cannot wait to put those on my shelf. Speaking of special editions, the next one I have is Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. This was secret project number 1. So Reed and I purchased the, I guess the collection of secret projects, and speaking of, we have another one coming up, but this one was the like leather bound kind of special edition that came out. You can buy this book at Barnes & Noble in both the US and the UK, or just at Waterstones in the UK, but this is like the one that came out with his collection that he put out for the Kickstarter. So it's like this beautiful green leather bound with like beautiful foiling, like gold foiling. It is so stunning. I mean, cottage core to the max here, and it's got stunning artwork throughout it as well. I cannot wait to read this book. Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? It is so beautiful. Again, never gonna take this book outside of my house. And also the pages, like, or the chapters have like this green, like greenery around the chapter number. I mean, it's just, again, one of the most beautiful books I own. Like, okay, look at that. Literally couldn't even tell you what it's about, but so stunning, so stunning. Okay, we're not done with the special editions yet. We got another one coming up. Not next, but soon. And then let's go through some of these other ones that I got more in the beginning of the year. The first one I have here is The God of Endings by Jacqueline Holland. This is a very special book for me. I actually got this as an ARC. I actually did a vlog videoing this entire reading experience, or like vlogging this entire reading experience, and I actually got to meet Jacqueline as well. I'm gonna leave the video link down below, and I would totally recommend this book. This book just gives me The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue vibes, almost like elevated. I feel like it's so beautiful, and there's a bunch of like parallels, I guess, to Addie LaRue. This is a vampire story, and I would totally recommend this if you like more deeper fiction kind of novels like that, but with the little bit of a magical fantasy element with the vampires. So totally would recommend this book if you are interested. Next one I have here is Nightcrawling by Layla Motley. I got this on Pango Books, and this book was nominated, I think, for the Booker Prize last year. I had heard really good reviews from Jack Edwards, and he said if you liked A Little Life and cried in that book and you've never found anything to cry in again, he would recommend reading this book. And so I bought it just so purely I could cry. The cool thing about this book though is that the seller that I bought it from like did the library lamination, which is one of my favorite things ever. I have a few other books that have this, and I just love it. I don't know, it just is so cool to me. It also has a cute little like library like checkout thing in there. Just so much nostalgia to the 90s when I would go to the library and stuff. Really, really looking forward to reading this one. I honestly don't think I can tell you what it's about, but this has definitely been on my TBR. Speaking of Booker Prize nominations, the next one I have here is Trust by Hernan Diaz. This book is one that I actually just recently got last week. There is a local bookstore that just opened up really close to my house, and they do a monthly book club, and this is the book for next month's book club. And I have been dying to find a book club around where I live. I know that there are a lot of online book club communities, but I feel like there's really something about being in person with a book club and getting to know people in my area and stuff like that. I'm actually gonna read this and go to the book club next month and hopefully meet some new people, and I'm really excited to like, I don't know, just like expand my horizons and meet some new people who like to read in my community. I've heard really good things about this book too. I think it's set in like the 1920s, and it gave me major Succession vibes, which if you are a watcher of Succession, I haven't watched season 3 or 4. I'm working on season 3 right now, but really, really looking forward to reading this one. Next up, let's open this one here. Box cutter, do your work, girl. Who sent me this? Who sent me this? Oh, Hannah. Thank you. Oh my God, Hannah, you are so sweet. Okay, so Hannah got me Hex, which is a book that is set in Edinburgh. I think it's like a historical fiction type book, but yes, this is a book about, I think it's like about a witch or something, or I don't know. Hannah read this book and she loved it, and she was like, Kara, you have to read this. And I went to Edinburgh last year. This book was like all over the different bookstores we went to. It had just been released, and I was literally there at the same exact time that it was released. I have heard such good things about this, and I think it's about someone who was accused of being a witch, and it's like on her last night of life, and she's written this story about her last night. And I don't know, I am really, really looking forward to this. Hannah gave it such a good review, and I was just like so excited to read it after I heard she loved it so much. So thank you so much, Hannah. I really, really appreciate it. I can't wait to read this. We should read this for our next 24-hour. Just saying, or I will read it. You've already read it. I will read it for our next 24-hour readathon. Also, I'm gonna leave all of my friends linked down below. Shout out to all of them. They are truly amazing people, and like, thank you. Next few books I have here, let's talk about the ones that I most recently got at Barnes & Noble. I went on a little book shopping little thing the other week just because I wanted to. If you haven't seen that yet, I'm gonna leave it linked down below or leave the link up here as well. But I got 3 books at Barnes & Noble. The first one I got is The Bandit Queens by Parini Shroff. This is a thriller-ish book. I know it's set, I think, in India, and it's about 5 women who end up like killing their husbands or something like that. I don't know. A lot about female rage. This was nominated for the Women's Prize long list. And Simon from Savage Reads was just like raving about this book. So I had to get it obviously when I saw it at Barnes & Noble. And again, kind of like a mystery thriller vibe, but also some like fiction thrown into it. So Summerween, I don't know, could it apply? Maybe I'll just stretch it and we can definitely use it for Summerween. Okay, next one I got is so excited about this one. This is Patricia Wants to Cuddle by Samantha Allen. This is a very random book because I literally heard no one talking about this until I saw it on the table at Barnes & Noble. This is a book about a reality TV show. And if you know me, you know I love reality TV. I think there's a little bit of a romance in here because it is queer. It sounds like it's a really fun time. Honestly, this is the book that I want to read while I'm at either a beach or at the pool or at somewhere warm, just like laying out in the sun for a little bit. This is the book I want to be reading. I'm really, really excited to read it and interested to see what I'll think. And then the last one I got on my shopping spree at Barnes & Noble is This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El-Motar and Max Gladstone. I have heard nothing but amazing things about this book. It sounds dystopian to me, and I truly know nothing about what it's about other than the fact that when anyone reads this book on BookTube, they automatically give it 5 stars, and they would so recommend it to anyone, and they're just like, go into it knowing nothing and you will be surprised. So also really short book, super excited to read this one. I have a feeling it's gonna be so good. So good. Okay, next up I have this packet. Don't know who this one's from. Oh my God. Who got me this? Is there a note? Is there a note? Yes, there is. It's again from Hannah. Oh my God, thank you, Hannah. So sweet, so sweet. Also, I'm glad I opened these up back to back because they kept in the theme of you. This is 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. I know this is a romance, but this has been one that I've been wanting to read for a while now. It sounds so beautiful and like soul crushing, and that's what I want out of a romance. Maybe I should read this in June because 7 days in June. I think that's what it's calling me to do. All I know, it's a romance, and it's like a deep emotional romance. So very, very excited to get to this one. Thank you so much, Hannah. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, just 2 killer books. 2 amazing books. Thank you. Next up, we have a bunch of little random books here. Let's start with this one. This is Confessions by Kanae Minato. I got this book originally for my March TBR Tinder. I had picked this book and haven't read it yet, but I'm really, really interested in reading it. I've heard nothing but good things. I know people on BookTube absolutely love this. It sounds extremely intriguing and thrilling. Summerween. Basically, it's about a woman whose child dies in his classroom or something, and I don't know if like she blames these students in the class or what, but it's about a murder mystery of this woman's child who died. Heard only good things about it. Heard you literally can't put it down once you start reading it, and I'm very, very interested in reading this, and I literally just have to pick it up. I don't know why I've been putting it off, but I want to read this book so bad. So that is that. Next up is a book that I didn't technically buy. I'm actually borrowing it from my sister, but I thought I would throw it in here so you would know what's on my TBR and what's coming up. And that is Untamed by Glennon Doyle. I know it's a little bit feminist, and it's about a woman who is just going through it, and that's about it. My sister really recommended it to me. I've heard very mixed reviews about it, but I'm really gonna keep an open mind to see what I think about it. I know it's like an actual memoir, it's nonfiction. If anyone's read it, let me know in the comments what you think, but I'm interested in reading it. I don't know, a few people have recommended it to me, so I'm like, why not? I'll give it a try. And then the next one I got was actually a gift from one of my subscribers, Emmy. She sent this book to me for reaching 4,000 subscribers, and that is Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. I love a good middle grade, okay? Anything in the likes of Nevermore, or like that feeling that you get when you remember reading Harry Potter as a child, that is the feeling that I want to cultivate whenever What was I saying? What was I saying before my camera overheated for the 3rd time? I'm just trying to cultivate the feeling that I got when I read Harry Potter for the first time, and that has been cultivated by Nevermore, and I've heard very good things about this book, and I am so, so, so excited. I have a feeling it's going to give me the same exact kind of vibes, and also it's a really long series, which I love, and it's like triple spaced, and the margins are pretty wide, so I'm so, so, so interested in reading this. Thank you so much, Emmy, for gifting this to me, and I love you and I appreciate you, and I just thank you for always being there, and I thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. So Keeper of the Lost Cities, so interested reading it. And then next up we have Kingdom of the Feared by Carrie Maniscalco. Guys, I haven't read the first 2 books in the series, so God, please make me enjoy those first 2 books because I really, really want to like this. I've heard very mixed reviews of the last 2 in this series. I know it's a really cool concept. I've heard really good reviews from some of my friends, but also some very mixed reviews. Interested to see what I actually think of the series, but I do have the 3rd one in my possession now, even though I don't even know what the first one is like, okay? That's part of being someone who has a book buying problem. You know what? I might as well just include these 2, okay? These 2 books were gifted to me by my friend Rachel. Again, thank you so much, Rachel. She gifted these to me for Christmas. You guys, I haven't done a book haul since last October, so I'm including these in here, okay? The first one was One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So, so, so excited to read this. Again, heard mixed reviews, but I'm keeping an open mind. I really want to read Taylor Jenkins Reid's backlist. If you've read it, let me know. Let me know your thoughts. And then the other one she gifted me was Cleopatra and Frankenstein, which I want to read so, 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 so bad. I still haven't gotten to it. I tend to struggle with getting to books in a timely manner, but this is a book about a couple who is going through it, okay? That's all I know, and that's all I need to know. Thank you, Rachel, so much for these 2 books. You are just such a sweetheart. Thank you to all my friends again. All my heart just always to you guys. Okay, and then now moving on to the last and final book in this book haul, we have the second secret project from Brandon Sanderson. I am so excited. I'm so excited. You know what? To be honest with you, I've heard this is actually Brandon Sanderson's lowest rated book to date, which is kind of interesting. I can't remember the exact title. I know there's something with a wizard, and I know it's a really long title. So let's take a look. Also, I know there's gonna be something cool in here because Tress came with like these really cool bookmarks and like this little world hopper bookmark with Hoyd. And they came with like a cool enamel pin as well. Let's open this up. Oh my gosh, there's like a gold like sticker on here. How do we even open this up? You know what? We're just taking the cutting knife to it. I don't know how to do this. Wow, that is so official. Okay, creating our worlds to inspire yours. Oh my God. Okay, it says on here, you may call this a silly story. It is. That does not depreciate its truthfulness. After all, I am frequently quite silly, but I am almost always truthful. Wit, if you know, I know. Oh my God. Ooh, we have another little enamel pin. This is Vasher. I can't remember the exact book that he's from, but I know that I've read the book that he's from, okay? I don't know what to do with those pins. I need to get like a little pin board or something like that. Okay, here we go. Oh, spoiler warning, I don't wanna look. Let's see what else. We got a cute little sticker. I, TBH, don't know what this is. Cute little sticker there. Maybe this is the Frugal Wizard, because that's what it is called. Oh, dang, look at that. Stunning. Okay, maybe I will look at the spoiler thing so I can tell you who this is. This is the Frugal Wizard sparkly bookmark. So cute. And this is the sticker. Okay, wow. My camera died again. This has taken me 2 hours to film this video because my camera keeps dying. In the meantime, I unwrapped the book. So the book is The Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England. Very much in the same kind of style as Tress, with the colored leather bound, the gold foiling, and I mean, just beautiful, beautiful artwork. Look at these end pages. Like, damn. Oh my God, these are just stunning. Like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? They are so, so, so beautiful. Let's take a look at some of this artwork. Wow, look at the this is like one of the chapter beginnings. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, okay. Seriously, so, so, so beautiful. And like, I love how, you know, all of these are, this is blue here, and then a colored like beginning of each chapter. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my God, I am obsessed. We were kind of hesitant because these were quite expensive to purchase, but don't regret it for a bit, okay? These are like collector's items. Wow, so, so, so excited about this. I honestly have no idea what this is about at all. Couldn't tell you, but I'm very much excited and looking forward to reading it. Okay, so that concludes the book haul. Man, did that take a long time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you to all of my friends and subscribers who have sent me books for my birthday and any special occasion. I just want to thank you guys so much for your support. I love you, and I just wish I could give you all such a big hug. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Please let me know in the comments any books that you have recently gotten. And if you haven't seen my most recent book shopping video in which I went to Barnes & Noble, I'm gonna leave the link right here, and I will see you guys in my next video.